pain is progress. And you guys might be wondering, what do you mean pain is progress? Well, I'll give you a situation. This morning, I was at the gym. It was a push day and I was doing pec flies, alright? In the middle of my first set, it was starting to get hard. And I almost wanted to give up and lower the weight, right? I was like, oh my god, this is so hard, right? But then I realized, pain is progress. And you guys might be wondering, what does that mean? What does it mean exactly? What's the definition of that quote? Alright, and I'll tell you. When I say pain is progress, I mean that when you are working on something that is hard or difficult, and when you are physically straining your body for an ulterior goal, even if it is difficult, even if it is hard, it's what gets you moving. It's what creates progress, alright? So if you're doing something that's hard, if you're lifting hard weights, if you're just doing anything that's physically demanding, I just want you to know, pain is progress, alright? Your pain will pay off if you do it right. Alright, if in the gym, if you set the weight right, and if you do your reps right, and do your sets right, if you do everything right, your pain will pay off as progress. Trust me. Alright? I started going to the gym at the beginning of my summer break. I quit for, I stopped going consistently for a month, and then I came back, right? I've been going for around a week and a half. I have to realize that, yes, I'm not gonna make crazy gains right now. I mean, I have made some good gains. I've gone up weights on a couple of machines. It feels better to work out now, and it's actually starting to become fun. But regardless, I have to realize that it's gonna be painful, but the more painful it is, the more progress is gonna happen. I have to stay consistent with it no matter how painful it is. No matter how much of anything you dislike is in something that you need to do, you have to stay consistent with it because there's a reason you need to do it. Because of the end goal. And it's even better when it's something that you like and you enjoy. Even if it's painful, but you actually like it and enjoy it. You just have to deal with that pain and go through it. Because the journey and the destination will be what you like. Alright? Will be what you have been seeking out for the past months, weeks, maybe even years. There's people who have been aspiring to do stuff for decades and haven't gotten to it yet. And there's people who have only been aspiring to do things for weeks and haven't gotten to it yet because they're afraid of the pain that comes with it. They're afraid of the hard work they have to put in that comes with it. So are all of us. Ultimately, if I had the ultimate choice of not doing anything and getting everything I want, I would probably take it. Ultimately, most of us would probably take the slug choice. Do nothing and get everything. But that's not how life works. You can't do nothing and get everything. You have to do something to get something. It's an equal trade. It's an equal balance of effort and results. And that's always how it's gonna be. And so if you want something, it's gonna be painful. You're gonna have to push through it. You're gonna have to devote time, care, and brain power into it. Or else you're just gonna be stuck at where you are. You're not gonna be able to make any effort if you're not pushing. You're not gonna be able to make any progress, any change. You're not gonna be able to reach your goals if you're just still where you're at, doing nothing. Alright? I realized that a long time ago. Sometime in this school year, right? And that is what allowed me to realize that I need to be consistent on my path, alright? I'm gonna be completely clear with you because I don't talk about what I do here. My YouTube channel is a motivational channel where I make motivational content and sometimes post gaming content, okay? Sometimes it's hard for me to wake up and film these videos. Sometimes I don't want to go into a game of Fortnite and record gameplay. Sometimes I don't want to speak into the mic and record this audio, alright? Sometimes I don't want to share my words of wisdom because I feel like I don't know what to say and it's going to end up messed up if I do it. But sometimes you have to realize that you have to go through that pain, even if it's a different type of pain. It's not a physical pain. You have to go through the pain of realizing that yes, sometimes it'll be hard or weird to do something, alright? It'll feel weird or feel hard or any type of just feeling that's undesirable like that, right? But you will have to do it if you want to reach your goals and passions, alright? I love making content. Don't get this wrong. I love making content, alright? I do. It's one of the most fun things I've done in a while, and it gives me a sense of purpose. But sometimes it's difficult, such as retrieving background gameplay, because sometimes I don't want to play. Or, for example, such as just recording the audio, saying this stuff, putting out my motivational words. Because sometimes I don't feel like saying things, alright? I have to wait for the right thing to come in, and I have to wait for the right idea to come in my mind. And that's painful, because sometimes I just want to pump out content and keep on going. But I have to wait for it. I have to wait for the right idea to come in my mind. I have to wait for that idea, or else I'm just gonna pump out slop. Okay? I'm just gonna make something sloppy. And I want to make something with care and with precision. And something that I truly believe in, not just some crap. Alright? So I'll set it right here. Pain is progress. You will have to go through the pain in order to see the progress and to reap your rewards. Alright then. I hope you guys understood this message. And goodbye, and I hope you have a good day. Please subscribe as well. Like, genuinely, please subscribe. Alright, bye.